Hey everyone, it's Greg, and it's another edition of Unbreakable. And it is Tuesday, November 21st. Happy birthday, Goldie Hawn. That's today's birthday. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn, I mean, she's cute. 80, can you believe she's 81? 78 years old. I'm 81. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not 81. But she's 78. Oh my God. It seems like she's been around forever. But she's cute. She's still, I just saw a picture of her recently. She's still very, 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 very cute. Her daughter, Kate Hudson, gorgeous. Well, there's Bud. There's Bud's butt there in the doorway. And Eagles win, Eagles win, Eagles win. Didn't I tell you? Eagles win. Oh my God, what a game last night in Kansas City, huh? Huh? And the dogs were right too. They picked the Eagles. So many people were picking the Chiefs. Chiefs, 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 this, Chiefs, my ass. No, it wasn't the prettiest of games. It was damn ugly. But a win is a win is a win. Is a win is a win. Especially playing out there at Arrowhead, right? With the stupid chants and the stupid, oh, those people are so stupid out there. Eagles finally beat Andy Reid. Jason Kelsey finally beats his brother Travis. It was more or less who made the most mistakes. And the Chiefs made the most mistakes at the key times. I mean, 2 turnovers in the red zone. Mahomes throws an interception in the end zone. Travis Kelsey, who is probably better known now as Taylor Swift's boyfriend, fumbles the ball inside the 10-yard line. Eagles recover. And probably the biggest mistake was right at the end when the Kansas City receiver Scanlon, I guess his name is, dropped the pass. Give Mahomes credit. Beautiful pass right in the guy's hands. 5-yard line, drops the ball, would have been a touchdown. Those are the breaks, right? That's how it goes. But Eagles came back down 17-7, played a really brutal first half. Couldn't get anything going offensively. A lot of penalties, a lot of stupid mistakes. But you know what the old saying is, you leave a team hang around, they're going to get you in the end. And, hey, bud, there you go. And that's what happened. Just like, it was the Super Bowl in reverse. Remember, the Eagles were ahead by 10 points in the Super Bowl. Chiefs were ahead by 10 points at halftime last night. Eagles came back, beat the Chiefs 21-17. It's a low-scoring game, like expected. Chiefs are more of a defensive team now. Katie, yeah. They're in the brag. They're coming in to brag because just like their daddy, they picked the Eagles to win yesterday. And it was verified right here on the show. So they're here to brag. Yep. Low scoring game. Of course, the weather didn't help. Raining all game, windy, brutal conditions out there in KC. But yeah, let's face it, the Chiefs are what they used to be. Still a good team. Don't get me wrong. But can you see the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl this year? I can't. Maybe out of default because nobody else is really, that great. I'll tell you what, Eagles are the best team in football. They proved it again last night. They are 9-1. Nobody even close. 49ers are good. Cowboys, yeah, UAFC teams, Dolphins, but Eagles, telling these, especially all these national so-called pundits, experts. Eagles are overrated. Eagles still seeing this down. When are people going to start giving Eagles credit? a really good team. I wouldn't say great, although nobody's really great in the NFL anymore. It's a lot of parity, right? That's what the league wants. But to be 9-1 again, uh, they have a good chance of winning 13, 14 games this year. Who would have thunk it, right? Everybody said, they got a tougher schedule this year, right? They're only going to win maybe 11, 12 games. You know, it's about time people give the Eagles credit. They gifted the Chiefs the Super Bowl last year. And the Chiefs, more or less, gifted the Eagles the game last night. Don't get me wrong, I would have rather had the Super Bowl, but it does help the win last night. In fact, when Travis Kelce spoke to Jason Kelce on the field after the game, Travis said something in the paraphrasing, like, "This is your late birthday gift. I didn't get you anything. I gift you the win." So, you know, uh, take it, right? Uh, but it was nerve wracking, down 17-7 at halftime. But what was tough was they didn't have anything going on in the first half. There was like no hope. I mean, AJ Brown wasn't playing well. I'll tell you really the three players who really played well last night, and Swift, the other Swift, right? Taylor Swift wasn't there, so our Swift picked up the slack. He played a great game. I mean, he ran really hard, caught a few passes, really played a great game, and really was the Eagles' offense there for a while. Devontae Smith, great game last night. AJ Brown was not playing well, so Devontae Smith stepped it up, caught a 35-yard. Well, hey, how about that? He almost scored a touchdown. How about that? I told you yesterday there was this person who put this bet over the weekend, 5 legs, 5 different players to score a touchdown over the weekend. Got the first 4 of them. Needed Devontae Smith to score a touchdown last night for $100. This person would have made $34,000. Devontae Smith catches that 35-yard bomb from Jalen Hurts, gets tackled at the 1-yard line. He was that close to winning this person $34,000. Can you imagine? I hope that's not you out there. I'm sorry if it is. I'm so close, yet so far away. But yeah, so close. But Devontae Smith had a great game. He stepped up. I'll tell you what, they really missed Dallas Goedert. You can see none of these other tight ends are good enough. They're just not. I mean, to the fact that the Eagles were playing with 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs a lot yesterday. The hell is this? Oh, Bud's in his apartment, which used to be my bedroom closet. Took it over a while ago and made it into his apartment. He's in his bed barking for some unknown reason. He used to sleep on the floor. We got him bed. Yeah, like, don't encourage him to hang out in my closet, right? So we got him this bed, nice quilt. They made it all comfy for him. He sleeps underneath my clothes that are heavy. And that's his pad. When he wants to get away from it all, he goes into the closet and he chills. And that's what he's doing now, except for just freaking out. Yeah. Anyway, Maybe he has pizza crust in it or something. I don't know. He takes all kinds of crap in there. So here's the thing. Uh, Dallas Goddard, we're gonna miss him. Hopefully, he's only gone another 3 games, maybe. Not only as a third option, I always said they underuse Dallas Goddard. They should use him more. Great tight end, can catch passes over the middle, can run, good blocker. It just gives you an extra weapon. It gives you an extra option for the opposition to think about. And so you could tell last night they missed him, but they were able to do the brotherly shove, right? Push tush a couple times successfully. Nobody can stop it. Jalen Hurts scored 2 touchdowns, and Eagles win, Eagles win, Eagles win. All right, so here's the deal. Eagles come home this weekend and play Buffalo. Now, Buffalo is no great shakes. They're not what they used to be. But any team that has Josh Allen on it, you have to respect them. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. He's out of the closet now. He's here. But what are you crying for, honey? Aw, he wants to eat. Oh, God. You'll get some. I'll give you. You know, Daddy will take care of him. I worry about this game coming up on Sunday. He said, what, Greg? They just beat the world champion Kansas City Chiefs on their own field. Why? They're 9-1. Why are you worried about a pitiful, meaningless team like Buffalo? What the hell is wrong with you? I worry about it because it could be an emotional letdown coming off of the Kansas City game. Plus, it's a sandwich game. What kind of, it could be a bologna sandwich. I don't know, peanut butter and jelly, whatever kind of sandwich you like. Because this Buffalo game is wrapped around, is in the middle of 2 key games. You've got the Kansas City game at Buffalo, and then next week, San Francisco comes to town. That's a big game because you want to win that game. It may be a tiebreaker for the first seed in the NFC. Plus, San Francisco's going to come to town, bet on revenge, just like we had revenge yesterday against Kansas City, right? So, he wants another treat. I'll have to go there. That is the treats there. I worry about this game because, it's a trap game, as they say. And Buffalo, they don't stink. Buffalo, they're not what they used to be. They have a lot of problems up there in Buffalo, but can't underestimate. Are the Eagles going to be coming off of a short week? Monday night played on Sunday, even though they're at home. Are the Eagles going to be up for this Buffalo game, knowing that they have the 49ers next week, and then the Cowboys after that? So we'll talk more about this Bills game later in the week, but I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about this, I don't know. Maybe it's just gas. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Anyway, hey, I'm wearing my Eagles hat. I'm wearing my Philly sweatshirt because how about that Aaron Nola signing with the Phillies? We talked about this Sunday. 7-year deal, 172 million. Hey, Aaron Nola, can you flip me a load? Okay. Good. He solidifies the rotation. You can still have that 1-2 punch, Wheeler Nola. Nola's durable. He eats up a lot of innings. And he's probably the best thing out there on the market. I don't want Sonny Gray. He's old. He's breaking down. I don't like Blake Snell. He only pitches 5 innings per start. I don't know. I just didn't like any other guy. I do like that Yakamoto, whatever, the young Japanese pitcher on the market. I hope the Phillies do get him. What a rotation. Wheeler, Noah, Yokohama, Yomama. No, you know what I mean. And Ranger Suarez, then as the number 4 starter. And Andrew Painter coming up next year. So I know the Phillies aren't done yet. Don't worry about what the GM Dave Dombrowski tells you. He's not going to tell you anything. He said, "Oh, well, I like our rotation with blah 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 blah." No, he's not going to tell you anyway. If he's working on something, why is he going to blab it to everybody and say, "Oh yeah, we're working on getting this guy"? No, it's going to surprise you. They're not done. They have to work on tweak the bullpen, right? I mean, think there's at least one opening out there. Craig Kimball's not coming back. Good riddance. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, Craig Kimball. And so they have to tweak the bullpen a little bit. I wouldn't put it past them to get another starter for depth and work on the bench, right? Maybe tweak the lineup a little bit. Who knows? Me, I'd love to see Rhys Hoskins come back. I'd love to see Bryce Harper change his mind and say, okay, you know what? I decided I could play right field. You move Castellanos over to left, Schwarber's your DH. Hoskins is your first baseman, at least for another year. The fans would love it. Hoskins gives them a much needed right-handed bat to protect Harper in the lineup, in the middle of the lineup. Always good. Right? Sounds good to me. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. I may be surprised. What a time to be a Philadelphia sports fan, huh? You got the Eagles, 9-1, on the way to the Super Bowl, right? But you've got the Phillies coming off of this disappointing ending of the season. Everybody was really down on them, but now things are looking up. They signed Noah, and who knows what'll happen in the offseason. Flyers have won, 5 in a row now? They're red hot. They're playing so good. People thought the Flyers were going to stink. And they it's a long season, but Flyers are rebuilding. We know that. But they're playing so well. They just beat the Vegas Knights, Stanley Cup champions. Okay. How about that? These Philly teams are beating the world champions. Eagles beat the Chiefs yesterday. Flyers beat the Vegas Knights on Saturday. Sixers tonight go for 11-3 on the year, playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I expect Joel Embiid to have a big night tonight. Mark it down. He usually plays very well against Cleveland. They have a center, but they have a hard time containing Embiid. So look for Embiid to have a big night. I was looking at some of this stuff, his stats against Cleveland the last couple of years. And I think there was one game last year where he had something like 36 and 18 rebounds, 36 points. He had a monster game. So I would be surprised if Embiid goes off again tonight. But what a time to be a sports fan in Philadelphia. Hey, it could be worse. We could be up in New York, right? Oh my God, those losers up there. Nothing against the city. I love New York City, but as far as their sports are concerned, they suck right now. Think about it. Baseball, Yankees and Mets. Terrible, terrible. And then now you have the Giants and the Jets, right? Terrible, terrible. The only thing they have for them going up there is the Rangers. But who cares? Nobody cares. No, so we could be New York, but we're not. In Philly, Philadelphia, it's a Philly thing, and good times are on the horizon, right? And good times right now. Appreciate them while we can. So, okay, that's it for today. Like I said, enjoy this Eagles win. be back at it next Sunday against Buffalo coming in. And until then, we'll root for our Sixers tonight. Everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bud says, yes, he says, see you later. Katie, she laughed. So we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good day. Take care. Go Eagles. Go Sixers.